All right, welcome everybody. This is Lorette and this is the Learning Tube. Thank you for joining us. We do apologize last week. We had some technical difficulties and could not start up the webinar, but we are ready to go this week. And what I want to talk about this week is Shopify. So we're going to talk about Shopify. A lot of people have been asking more about Shopify, just what it is, how to use it, if we help you build Shopify stores and so forth. So as you know, there's this buzz everywhere about Shopify. So we are going to walk you through basically how to set up a Shopify store so you can see what it looks like in the inside and basically understand how to set one up. It's pretty easy to use, and it's replacing a lot of people's stores when it comes to e-commerce. They're now using Shopify instead. And one of the reasons for that is that it's very templated and easy to use. So it's kind of a plug and play. You don't have to be very technical. You didn't have to be very technical when using WordPress either, but it gets even easier with Shopify, especially if you're setting up an e-commerce store. So that is the key if it is an e-commerce store, right? If you're trying to sell something, then Shopify is it. If you just want a website for informational purposes, then I would stick with WordPress. If you're trying to sell something, definitely Shopify. And one of the reasons for that is because it has a built-in payment system. Now, and it's very seamless. There's actually, let me just jump right in, and I'm going to show you how a Shopify is. Anybody, first of all, before I get started, does anybody currently have a Shopify store right now? Do you have a Shopify store? Okay, Nikki has a Shopify store. Excellent. And Nikki, you are selling something, I'm guessing? You have something that you're selling on this Shopify store, and have you started making any sales on it? Let's see. So far, she says yes, going slowly. Okay, good. So maybe I'll even talk about some, and I'm assuming you're selling, are you doing the drop shipping AliExpress model? Yes, you are. Got it. So are you doing Fred Lamb? Fred Lamb, is that his name? Fred Lamb? Okay. Okay, I was just the name of the course that you bought. Who is the course that you got the Shopify course from? Nikki? Just curious. Morrison Brothers? Fred Lamb? No? None of them? Morrison. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. So those are two smart brothers, the Morrison brothers. Okay, so so you're a little familiar with this. Okay, good. So this is an example of a Shopify store. Now we have a few of them, but this one is specifically one that we just recently created for our social media, some of our social media services that we're doing. And it really doesn't have that much on it. I just wanted to show it to you in the background so you could see how it would work. So, you know, one thing to keep in mind is that you should always use, when you're using images, is to use stock images, royalty-free images. Don't just go to Google and take an image and put it here. This was actually an image that we got off of Shutterstock, but there are several free places that you can get images. One is Pixabay, which we talk about all the time. Let me put that in here. Pixabay.com, Unsplash.com, and then what's the other one? Let me see. I bet you know William. But I have it right here. Let me look for it real quick. Just give me a minute. Let's see. I have it. Just scrolling through my notes real quick. And I don't see it. But it is, I will get that for you. But I think we've posted it before inside of the Learning Tube, Facebook group. Pretty positive that we've posted it in there. So actually I know for a fact that we have. So if you are, which all of you guys are, oh, here it is, Pixel. Is that how it spells? P-E-X-E-L, I think. All right. So, oh, and then there's also Hungry JPEG. Nikki says burst.com. Oh, I don't know that one. I've never heard of burst.com. Let's see. Oh, so here's one that was shared by Nikki. That's great. Create compelling content, mobile video to broadcast, digital, and OTT instantly. Cool. Never seen that one before. Neat. And do you use this, Nikki, or you've tried it? Okay, here's another one from Nikki. Let's see, stocksnap.com. Let's type that one in. Stocksnap.com. Excellent. Oh, Nikki says she got a list of 21 places yesterday. Awesome. All right. Oh, stocksnap.com. That is a great one as well. I didn't know that. You guys are full of information. BG says stocksnap.io. It's probably, let me see if that's similar. Oh, nice. Okay, here's another one. Stocksnap.io. So that should pretty much hold you guys over for a while. But those are some great, thank you for sharing those valuable stock photo sites. Awesome, awesome. So with that in mind, when you are doing anything, now the reason why we say this is because we've actually been sued for using an image. So one of our, I think I've told this story before, but one of our virtual assistants, we had him doing blog posts for us. So he's, you know, doing these blog posts, we're telling him to use stock images, and he took a stock image off of Google, put it on our blog, and we didn't even know, so we're just, you know, moving along, and we get this letter from Getty Images saying that we illegally used their image. I think we had to pay like $2,000 for using their image. So that is just a lesson learned. So keep that in mind. Always use these stock photo sites. Okay, so we have these, so use your stock photo sites when you're doing this right here. And then, let's see, and then, okay, so let's go inside of this site. So this is the back office of, let me see. Okay. So this is the back office inside of the Shopify store. Let's see. There was a question here real quick. Let me just get that question. So Michael was saying, what is the size for the background? Well, the size depends on the theme that you're using. So every theme has different designs, and I'll show you some of the themes right now. So, you know, this is the inside of the Shopify store. This is your home page, and here is where it gives you a snapshot of the sales that you've made, right? And right here, you can see like all the channels. You can sort and see your sales, you know, for like the month and so forth. So, you know, we just had, we don't really use this site. I've only used this to collect payment from one person, but it's not an active, you know, drop shipping model or anything like that. So that's why I didn't want to, this is the one that I'm going to show. So anyway, this is the home right here. You can see, let me click on orders to see if it shows, but not showing all her information. Yeah. So like here, it shows you that the order that was placed, and then you can click on this and it gets all of her order details, and everything is in this one section here, which is awesome. And then you can go here, which it shows the products, and they're really easy to set up. So I'm just going to show you really quickly on how easy it is to add a product. So you go over here in the top right-hand corner and you click Add a Product. And you can enter the title and the description, and you see how easy it is. It's very similar to WordPress if you're familiar with WordPress. and very similar to a Word document, if you're familiar with a Word document. So you go ahead and you create your title, your description, and here's where you can add your images, your pricing, your compared to price, because you know in marketing we're always saying, oh, it's on sale, right? $19.99 and now it's only $14.67. And so that's where you put the price there. You can do your inventory here as well. So putting in this SKU, your barcode, and so forth, tracking your inventory, you know, if you need shipping, weight, and so forth. So very easy here. And then here you can add variants. So if it's like selling a shirt, you can do small, medium, large, right? So here you can do the variants, which is very beneficial as well. And then over here on the right-hand side, you can put what the product type is, the vendor, and the collections. The collections is, for example, you would create a collection if you're selling clothes. You would do like shirts, pants, shoes, and those would be your different collections. And so it would be categorized nice and easy for people to find things. And then you can do your tag section. Here's where you tag it, you know, just like you put your keywords. Very easy there. So button-down shirt, two-piece bikini, you know, things like that you would put here for your tags, which are your keywords. Okay, so very easy right there. Now over here on the left, I'm going to click on collections. Okay, so collections. Now here's where you would actually create your collections, your different categories. So remember I was saying you can have pants and shirts and socks or whatever you're selling. You would create it over here in your collection, which is very easy to do. So you do create collection, and here's where you create your collection. Simple as that. Now after I create my collection, so I create a collection of pants. So now when I'm doing my product, I have the opportunity to put it in the proper collection, which would be pants, for example. Now I'm going to click on one of our products here that was on the site. So let me show you which is the product. So if you scroll down, it's right here. This is the one we're looking at right here, Bronze Social. So if you click on it, you will see this is what the product looks like. So here, this is actually an app, which I'm going to show you. But here, this is the price. It's a one-time purchase, or is it a subscription? So it's a reoccurring product. It gives you the description right there. It gives people the opportunity to share it. You can add it to the cart, right? And then see there, it's added to the cart right there. I can continue shipping, update, checkout, continue shopping. I'm going to go ahead and click checkout. And then here I would enter in my information, and you can see that it shows that it's reoccurring. And it also, I created a coupon code too, and I can show you how to do that. So I created a coupon code that's VIP50, let's say. I'm going to apply it. Oh, so we have to enter an email address. So, okay, so we'll do that. Now I'm going to click apply. And there you can see it took off the $50. So you can do coupons. I mean, just very easy and intuitive to use. Okay, so here's an example. So this was that product that we just showed right here. Now, I don't have it. It's not really in a collection. The collection that I put it on was the home page. So it would show up on the home page. Oh, well. So that's the collection that I put it in for this specific type of website, Shopify site. Okay, so there's the image, there's my price, and this one's actually very basic. It doesn't have variants or anything like that, but really easy. What do you guys think? Really easy? Do you agree to add products? I mean, anybody can literally add a product. You don't have to be tech savvy in order to do this. All right? Yes, Michael agrees. And Nikki, I think you would probably have to agree that it is easy to use. Yes, Nikki, you use Oberloo. Yep, so depending on the model that you're setting up. So if you're setting up a drop shipping model with Alibaba, which a lot of you are probably familiar with, there are some great apps for that. And I will show you some of the apps that you can use. Okay, so those are the products. Now, once again, it depends on how you're setting up your store. For ours, we just have these 5 products, and that's it. We don't do drop shipping or anything. So we create the products like this. Okay, now if you're using the drop shipping model, the most amazing tool that you can use is called Oberloo. Okay, and I will show you kind of, well, I can't really show you how that works too much, but when I get to the apps, I'll show you a little bit more on that. Okay, so here is a section. This is the discount section. So if you click on discounts, right here, you can create discounts. You can create discounts based on different things. Like you can create different codes. For example, here it says spring sale. You can do the discount type, like it is a percentage, fixed, free shipping, the value of it, if there's a minimum purchase, what it applies to, the selected products. So you can see all these different things that you can do, the active, the set, the end date, and so forth. So you can make different coupon codes, and coupon codes have proven to be very beneficial. People love to get discounts and love to get coupons, right? So that is where you can do the discount section. Let's see, if we go into analytics, that's just going to help you understand, what's going on with your site, with your analytics and so forth. Okay. Let's go here to online store. Now with online store, you can make edits to your theme. So Michael, you were asking about the size for the theme. Now this theme is called Debut, and it's free. Now there are tons of different themes. Right here it says free themes, explore free themes. Or you can also get paid themes. Now I don't think you really need any paid themes at this point. There's a lot of really great free themes. Let's go ahead and we can look at some of the free themes. So you can see right here the free themes look awesome, right? So you don't really need a paid theme at this point. But you can go ahead if you want to, go and look at those, but there are plenty free themes right here that you can choose that are nice and easy, right? And then it goes into the theme store, and you can see a ton of different paid themes as well. But once again, you don't really need that at this point, okay? But they are there for if you wanted it. Okay, so, and then now you can also go ahead and edit your theme as well. So here you can see, you can preview, rename, duplicate, all this kind of stuff. Let's click on Customize. And here's where you can customize what your theme looks like. Like I can change the text on this slider, I can change that image, I can change, different things, what this says, I can add different sections on this first page, add my footer, I can do all types of different things. So this theme actually has a lot of different things on it, which I removed because we were just trying to make it very simple. But you can create different sections, add videos, add social media, add all types of stuff. And it's all just clicking, right? You can change the colors of how you have everything. Everything is just point and click. Very easy to use. Okay, very easy to use. And that's where you just edit the theme section there. Now over here it says pages, and it's exactly what it says it is, pages. So you can create the different pages, like we have an About Us, FAQs, onboarding, privacy, and so forth, right? So these are some of the pages that we created. Now you see those pages. Let's go back. Let's see. Right here. So these are my pages that we just showed. These are the pages, right? Very easy. And that would just be in that top navigation, right? So right here, you click on Navigations. And you have a footer menu, and you have the main menu. Really easy. So in my footer menu, I have a privacy policy. In the main menu, these are the different pages that were there. Now I can always just edit this. And you can see here are the different pages. I can delete it. I can edit it. I can add another one. So very easy to use. Now the next thing is your domains. Now when you buy the Shopify, it's going to give you this long, ugly domain. Like this one is peekaboosocialmedia.myshopify.com. But I bought the domain Peekaboo Social Media, and it walks you through exactly how to make sure that it's redirected to this domain. So very easy to use, walks you through how to do it. You just buy the domain at wherever you buy your domains at, and then you come in here, and it's really a click of a button, and it connects it, right? So very easy. Let's see. Your preferences. See, I don't even have anything here, but this would be my homepage title, the description, and so forth, because I'm really not trying to get traffic to this site. But you'd fill in that information. And then over here is your settings section. Now this one, I think the best thing about this is the payment section, because with the payment section, you don't have to get a merchant account. You don't have to do any of this fancy stuff. It really is just entering in your bank details, right, to accept money, which is always a good thing. And then you enable this PayPal section, and that is what you do, right? So you can set up a Stripe account, and you're automatically accepting payments with Shopify. Really, really easy. And that's usually a stumbling block when it comes to setting up an e-commerce site, is how to accept the payments. And it's very easy when it comes to the Shopify. So Michael is asking, what is our favorite place to buy domains? We use domaindiving.com, domaindiving.com. And to be honest, the reason why we use domaindiving.com, it's actually our reseller account for GoDaddy. So it's through GoDaddy, and we have a reseller account, and it's domain diving. So it's exactly the same thing, just basically white labeled. And we actually were invited to GoDaddy. This was maybe 2 years ago, I think. We were one of their top resellers of all of GoDaddy, and we were invited to a special GoDaddy gathering. We actually met Mr. GoDaddy himself. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so anyway, we are a reseller of domains, and we use domaindiving.com. So it'd be awesome if you bought your domains at domaindiving.com. All right, so now let's see what else. Oh, I want to show you the apps. Now this is really what makes Shopify so awesome. So you can get all these different apps. A lot of them are free. And if they're not free, 99% of them have free trials. And then after their free trials, you do have to pay a monthly fee. Now, it can get distracting, like shiny, what do they call it? Shiny object syndrome, because there's so many cool apps that you can add to your site. Now, one that I recommend is the improved contact form. Oh, I'm not showing my screen anymore. There we go. One that I recommend is the improved contact form. That's the, the contact us. They click and contact us, and it uses this form. It's just very clean, easy, and it's free. McAfee Secure is another app that I recommend. It's free. It just has the little secure logo thing on the bottom, so people feel secure when they are ordering on your site. And this one, I'm actually not using this one. I'm actually going to remove it. I'm going to remove that. Okay. So, and then the one that I use for the reoccurring orders and subscriptions. Now, that's one thing. If you're doing reoccurring payments, you have to get an app for that. And this is the one that I recommend, is the reoccurring orders and subscription by Bold. Really easy to use. It allows you to set up reoccurring payments, right? And we all want reoccurring payments. Now, here you can visit the Shopify App Store and install different apps, right? So Nikki was saying that one of the apps that she uses is called Oberloo. And Oberloo is an app that connects your Shopify store with AliExpress. AliExpress is the drop shipping site. So you can automatically search, oh, look, it's right here. You can find products to sell on Oberloo on AliExpress, and it automatically connects them into your site, right? And then it's great because it updates it if if your supplier is out of inventory or your supplier doesn't sell it anymore, and so forth. It's automatically connected, and it makes it very seamless. So if you are doing the drop shipping model, I don't think you should do it any other way but using Oberloo, okay? Great tool. The reoccurring app, Michael, was called Bold. Let's see. Right here, reoccurring orders and subscriptions by Bold, right? That is the reoccurring app. And it is free for 90 days, and then it is $19 a month. But after 90 days, you should have some type of reoccurring in your Shopify to be paying for that $19, right? Oh, and then as far as payments for the Shopify store, the lowest level that you should do is the $29 level. And if you do want to sign up for a store, of course, I'm going to provide you with a link. LaceyLittle.com/Shopify, right? So if you do want a site, I recommend the $29 level. There's other levels, but that's really all that you need. You can get a free trial for 14 days, and then you can continue after that. But yeah, so here's the App Store. Now here you can type in basically what you're looking for. So like one that's really cool is, I think, is it Notifier maybe? Yes, Notifier. This one is one that we have on our other sites. I'm going to show you. Let's see what it looks like. Or they're just showing the inside. But have you been on any site that it pops up on the bottom and they'll be like, Lorette just ordered a giraffe bracelet, and it shows like the little thing that she ordered. But that gives social proof. People love that. There's an app right now, I think it's called Proof, that you'll see a lot of internet marketers using. Like Russell Brunson has it on one of his .com secret site. It's like, you know, John Smith just signed up for .com secrets or whatever. But that's definitely very powerful. And that is called Notifier. Let's see. Then you should always, another one that we use is called Privy. Yeah, Privy is email pop-ups. Let me give you an example of one. Let me see. Nail Sugar. This is one of our students. Nail Sugar. Oops. Yep, so this is one of our students here, Nail Sugar, and it should pop up with a little pop-up on, you can see she's got the McAfee there. This right here is an app right here. Right here, this Get Coupon is one right here, so this is Privy. So you enter your name and email and take $2 off your next order. Here, this one is called Zota Box, and it gives you these banners. So right there, Zota Box. And then this coupon here is Privy. So if you guys are taking notes on these apps, let's see. But you can see she's got, you know, some cool stuff here. If anybody wants some nail art, go ahead and go over to nailsugar.com. But right here, so you can go see here, you click on View Product, and it has her, you know, the stuff that she's selling. And she is Nikki, you might know, but she's using Oberloo, and she's doing the same model that you are. Now let me look. Let's see, I ordered some stuff from her. Let's see, I want to show you. The review. Oops. I'm going to show you. I think this bracelet, yep. So I believe I bought this bracelet, and my review should be here. Yeah, so here's my review. But this is another app, and this is Yotpo, which is really weird. Y-O-T-P-O, Yotpo, and that's a reviewing tool. So you can see I bought this bracelet, and I left her a review. We all know reviews help sell, right? So that's a tool right there. But let me explain to you the model that we used on how we got her some sales. So we actually have a list of women that you know, stay-at-home moms or whatever, just a general list of women who like deals. And the strategy that we use is called the bait method. So we send something out to our list or on a Facebook ad or any type of advertisement that we're doing, and we send something out that we're basically going to break even on it. So we're not trying to make any money. So we are just trying to break even on selling this product. So we might be selling it for like $2, for example, and that's our, we buy it from China for 50 cents. We may, factor in some ad cost or whatever. So we sell it for $2, break even, which is usually what it is on the beginning of a funnel, is that you just want to break even. If you're making a profit in the beginning of a funnel, then you're doing awesome. Okay, so we just want to break even. And then, so we're selling it for $2. Now, we sell it for $2, and then when they're in the checkout process, we recommend other products. Right? We'll say, hey, great thing to go with this elephant bracelet, for example, are these elephant earrings or elephant ring or whatever it is, something that's relevant to them that is at full price. So on the checkout screen, it's giving them the upsell and other things too, obviously, we want them to buy. And once they're on the site as well, we now pixel them as a retargeting. Oh, forgot to show that. But there's also a retargeting app that you definitely need to have, and you can do, it does retargeting in Facebook. So Nikki, if you don't have that on yours, make sure you do. So it's retarget, this one, retarget app. So you put this retarget app and it retargets on Facebook, and it's so easy to set up, really, really easy to set up. So once again, that bait method, we get them in and say, here's this thing for $2. And they click on it, they go to the website. Once they're at the website now and they're checking out, we give them upsells. Hey, would you like to buy this? We thought you'd like these elephant rings to go with your elephant bracelet. So we're trying to catch them on the upsells, and since they're now on our site, they're clicking around and looking at other things as well. The goal is that we want them to come to our site. Now that they're on the site, we also, when they visit it, we have that pop-up that says enter your name and email to save an additional $2. So we want them to join our list. And we also now just retargeted them, right? And now when they go on Facebook, let's say they didn't buy anything, we're following them around on Facebook as retargeting as well. But the whole goal is to get them to the website. And we do that with the bait method is what we call it, right? It's the bait method. So that is a great strategy to use, and it's worked out very well. So also, once you get them with that bait method and they're now on your list because they sign up for the list to save $2, or you could be retargeting them, now you can put other things in front of them, right? You can put other opportunities. You can send them emails for other specials and so forth. But the goal is to get them to your list. So Nikki is saying, same as the free plus shipping. Nikki, what we found, this is our testing. Now, the Morrison brothers may have a different strategy, but when we did it, the free plus shipping didn't work out that well. We had a ton of abandoned carts because people would be like, oh, it's free, then they go shipping and it's like $7 or whatever, and they're like, screw that, and they don't want to do it. I know that's my attitude. I feel like it's a bait and switch. So we actually did it the other way. We say it's $2 or whatever, it's really cheap with free shipping. And so people are used to free shipping. You go to Amazon and it's 2-day prime shipping. And, people, it's just, the free shipping model worked for us. The free plus shipping did not work for us. We had a lot of abandoned carts for that. So people would get there, then they wouldn't complete the purchase. So we just had more success with doing it this way, saying that it costs, $2 just to break even and free shipping. So that's the model that we use. So if they say they got there from the Facebook ad, the URL at the top of the page is the redirect link. Not sure I understand. So if they got there from the Facebook ad, the URL at the top of the page, so the URL at the top of the page would be nailsugar.com, for example. Is that what you mean? Yeah. So, okay, not sure. But they would land directly. So, oh, Michael, so the Facebook ad, I would take them directly to the bracelet. So, for example, if we were doing the promo on the bracelet was only $2, I would take them directly to the bracelet page. And and this would be the link, yes. But I'd probably do a tracking link, like a bit.ly link, just so I can monitor the tracking. But it would take them directly to the bracelet link. I think that's what you mean. Yes. And then Nikki, like I said, there's different ways to do it. You can do it the free plus shipping, or the front end of $2 and free shipping. So I would try both ways. When we tried both ways, the other way worked better for us. So you don't really know unless you test it. And it depends on the market as well, of what your niche is. Yeah, so that is, that's, I think, one of the biggest marketing tips of our testing, was that the bait method on how to get people to your website. And so now when you get them to your website, a big percentage of them, majority of them, are just going to get that $2 deal, or whatever that small, entry that you had. But they're now in your funnel, right? Now you have all these people that just order from you, and they're buyers, right? The whole key is that you want people on your list that are buyers, because if they bought something one time, they're more than likely going to buy something again. So they bought something for you for $2. Hey, you know what? They didn't take the upsell. They only bought something for $2. But now you can email them for other offers over and over and over again, because they're now on your list, and you have a buyers list, which is very important to make sure that they're buyers, right? So I think that's a great strategy. And then there'll be a percentage of them who do buy other things as well. So you're going to have somebody that buys it for $2, and then they're going to buy other things like your upsells, and just shopping around, they'll buy things as well. Okay. Yes, let's see. Let's see. So, okay, so Adrian Morrison, $10 a month with Facebook, with his course here. Okay. Yes, let's see. So, yeah, so Nail Sugar is a great example, and get on her list. She actually, oh, it's tracking, you're saying. All right, let's see. So this is something shared by Bill for tracking. Awesome. Pixel Magic. Oh, cool. All right, so that is, once again, great information from William. So let's see. Yes, Nikki, so you should definitely try both ways. Doesn't hurt to see which one works better. And let's see what else. Oh, Nail Sugar. So actually go sign up for her email list. She does a really good job of sending emails and doing promotions and so forth, and order something from her. See how the process works as well. She's got some cheap stuff on there and some fun things for your nails. So let's see. Yes, you can order something for your nails too, William. So remember, go to nailsugar.com. But let's see, what else? That's really what I got for you. Just kind of wanted to give you the inside of what a Shopify store looks like, how easy it is, give you some examples of how to get some traffic to it, with the different bait strategy, and then show you a good one right here, Nail Sugar, that you can look at as well. All right, so anybody have any questions? So also when you're on Nail Sugar here, you can see how she's got her different categories, like her nail polish, and then she branches out too, and doesn't just stick with nails. She branches out to jewelry as well, because that has to do with your hands. So she kind of stretched there, and then tools and accessories, for your nails as well. Now, I think when you're setting up a Shopify store, you should try to honestly have as many products as you can. I see it as like Walmart, or one of those superstores. You go in for just one thing, but do you ever walk out with one thing? No. I go in with intentions of buying, bread, and I come out with a whole grocery shopping cart full of stuff. So that's the goal of these sites as well. Put as much stuff as you can on there, and hopefully it'll be like me shopping at the grocery store and I fill up my cart, right? So yeah, there's the tip there. And William, you got a daughter and a granddaughter. Well, get them some nail stuff on Nail Sugar, okay? Let's see. Sure, Michael, sure, yes. Yes, and Michael says he's been on our list for a long time. You have been on our list. A lot of you on this call have been on our list for a long time Michael and William, I think you guys definitely have the record of being on our webinars, and we appreciate it as well. So, all right, everybody, let me know if you have any questions. I love Shopify. You know, the only thing people sometimes are hesitant is because of the cost, that it's, you know, $29 a month. But if you're making money, if you're making at least $29, then it will cover it. And that should motivate you to make some money so that you can cover your cost for the website, right? Right, Nikki? So go make some money and pay for that Shopify store. And yes, this is recorded. And yes, Nikki, I will look at your store and let me know what and I'll let you know what I think. All right, everybody, take care, and we'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.